morning, everyone. It is Monday, a nice, sunny, yet chilly morning. We're going to start the work week out with a little bit of sunshine this morning for you. And we've got quite a few events that are still happening on a weekly basis before we roll into the big Labor Day holiday weekend. So we're going to run through all that for you today. So let's get started. Vail Valley Live starts now. It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains. And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning,
At 7:30. 7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
it's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Good morning, friends. Today is Monday, August 29th, 2022. Nice day in the mountains, great weekend. The last hurrah of the summer, we're turning into fall. Another beautiful season, especially with all the colors start changing in. Slowly but truly, the weather changes, but this week we're going to have a beautiful week. Seems like we're going to have a nice weather ahead of us with high temperatures all the way to 77 degrees and enjoying last concerts. Today we have some yoga in Beaver Creek. We have a lot of things. We have Tricia in Avon. You just saw her in the park hanging out. We're going to learn a little bit about what's happening this weekend with the Oktoberfest, the first Oktoberfest of the year at Beaver Creek. We're going to see what's going on with Helmut and all the fun activities, and we're going to review the schedule too. And Meredith was making some pizza with our friends from Blue Moose, and they have a few locations in Beaver Creek and Lions Head Village. We're going to check the roads, the headlines on the newspaper, and a lot of the things that they are going on this week. So, without much ado, let's go check in and see how is Tricia, how was her weekend. Tricia, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, Bratzo? It's a cool, what about 45 degrees out here right now. That's why I'm standing in the sun. I'll have to put the sunglasses on pretty soon. Sun's getting a little higher in the sky right now. It'll warm up. We all know that. But yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. I've been doing this Saturday routine where I go to that free yoga at Solaris 9 to 10, and then I bring my bike, and then I go from the parking garage in Vail Village, and I take it out to the cul-de-sac, the time trial course, about halfway up Vail Pass, and then come back down. Then I went to the Minter Market. I had not gone there yet. I saw Grammy's Jam. I got some peach jam. I also tried that Inner Light juice, that Inner Light. I know that Kate talks about that a lot down in Eagle, and they have a storefront that is going to be opening up in just maybe a week or two, but they've got their food truck that they go around. So I tried some lemonade. It was like charcoal and it had all these different kind of crazy nutritious things in there. And then I went to the empanada truck, and then I got some elote corn. So I was doing all the stuff. I was doing all the farmers market eats.
That sounds awesome. Absolutely. Go and check our local artists, our food. The food trucks are awesome. I absolutely love that. Sometimes we go to the same, being local, right? We go to all the same restaurants and kind of the same idea. And you have your favorites, but it's nothing like go and grab a small bite. I love empanadas. I absolutely love elotes. And, handmade lemonade doesn't sound bad at all.
Yeah, it was really cool to talk to Tricia Schulteis. She's co-owner and co-founder of that, and she was telling me about this place they're going to open down in Eagles, and then they'll have a permanent location, and they're really excited about that, and their smoothies and everything else that they
Is that
make.
for the empanadas?
Really cool. Well, no, just the Inner Light juice.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I know.
Inner Light juice.
And then,
I need some out of my life. Get some sugar out and start
know.
putting some green, healthy stuff and start feeling better. Start getting my legs moving. I took a little break for my biking season. I don't know what it is. I get busy. But, man, I put weight like that. So I need to start drinking some juices and start getting ready for ski season. That's where my mind is.
I know. You know what? I've seen a few geese, like they're flying south. They know it's time to start getting out of here. But yeah, you know what, Bronzo? I bet you a lot of people will kind of start maybe in the month of September, start their exercise program. A lot of gyms and fitness centers will have specialty programs that get you ready for using the leg muscles more for skiing versus biking or hiking. It's hard to get your body used to that. You can't mimic skiing or snowboarding until you do it. But yeah, so I think a lot of the fitness centers, they have 6-week programs, 12-week programs that kind of get you ready to go for opening day.
But
Which,
and I
wow,
might
it's
I might be a
wonderful.
little premature, Trish. I might be a little premature. I start thinking that way because I'm sitting on my panza, so that's kind of my worry. But it still's a lot of golf
Yes.
going on. I tried to golf on Friday. Of course, I was the goofball. I didn't do a tee time. I was like, it should be fine. The weather, no chance. It was no chance.
Oh,
So, highly
yeah.
recommended to do your tee times in advance. Now the season is getting better because you're wearing that little light jacket like you're wearing right now, which is just perfect. And then you can go to the golf courses, enjoy a beautiful weather, so you're not cooking in the sun. You're kind of those nice breeze, and then the colors are going to start changing. Are you got a chance to golf this past week?
You know what? I didn't. I putted a little bit yesterday. We had a little putting contest. So we're just doing some putting, but I wasn't actually hitting the links for a full game. But hopefully, I know I've got some tee times next weekend. I got those in advance because Labor Day weekend, it is going to be busy. A lot of people coming up from the Front Range, kind of escaping that heat. One more last hurrah. I know the kids are in school, but one more last big trip before many people, then they don't even come back until the ski season. So I think we're going to see a lot of people in town. We've got Summer's End, which is a cool concert that's going to be here on Monday. And then, of course, we've got Helmut Fricker and the band from Lech, Austria. They'll be playing up at Beaver Creek Saturday and Sunday. Well, even Friday, too.
Right.
So a lot of things going on. And then the last farmers market in Minturn is next week. Of course, the
Okay.
Vail Farmers Market goes all the way till October 2nd. But, a lot of and then the Vail Jazz Party, that kind of culminates with 5 days of activities Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And they're going to be doing a special tribute, of course, to Howard Stone, their executive director and co-founder who passed away, Tony Galizia. They're going to have a special tribute to him
Yeah.
on this Thursday, on the first. And I know that'll be over at the Ford Amphitheater. And then they're gathering a lot of his musical buddies to go play down in Riverwalk at the Riverwalk Amphitheater. So just a couple of special tributes to some great people that we've lost this summer. So it'll be nice to gather with people that miss those folks so dearly.
Absolutely. Make some remember some funny stories, maybe with a glass of wine, with a little cheer to the sky, and listen to some good music. Very, very nice.
Yes.
Thank you, Trish. We're gonna go and check out the weather and see. This is gonna be a great week. We're gonna have some good weather. We order it in advance, not like my tea times. We ordered good weather this week, right, Raquel?
Yes.
Yeah, Rachel is with me here at the studio. Thank you, Rachel, for getting us all prepared and always awesome here. I always drop in my earpiece. Let's put it right back on. Let's check the weather. Today, right now, is between 45 and 48 degrees. Tricia is outside, sunny skies, beautiful out there. The day is gonna warm up slowly but truly. We're gonna get highs all the way to the 77 degrees. What is the humidity? Let's see the humidity. My computer says, low humidity, 68% humidity, low wind, southeast 3 miles per hour. So not a windy day, sunny, mostly cloudy in the afternoon, and the week ahead is also looking really good. We are preparing for Labor Day weekend. Kids are back in school, but taking a little break so we can still have a good time and enjoy this beautiful place and we live. And let's go to check some of our sponsors.
Life is brimming with miles and miles of possibility. So gear up. Explore the world how you see fit. The right tires will show you that the experiences you make are the ones you take with you.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
There are times I wonder, why can't I wear white after Labor Day?
Something on your mind? Chew on it. Twizzlers.
You are watching Vail Valley Live. Today is August 29, 2022. We're going to check our Vail Daily, our beautiful local newspaper, and we're going to check our headlines. Today in the front page, we have this beautiful picture. We also see, we go to A4, and we have wildlife have the right of way. Remember when you, go back, look at that beautiful bear. So, just remember a few things. Who have the right of way when you're biking, you're motorcycling. We share the trails with a lot of people. So we need to know who have the right of way. Just remember, if somebody's coming uphill, let him go by. Sometimes you kill the momentum of a biker. But more important, let's show some respect on wildlife. Stay away, be safe, especially with some moose and some of the predators that we have in the area. So let's be sure you take a picture from far away and you know the proper etiquette too. So we also have the STEM. It was some people coming on the STEM from some tech. National Tech Institute stopped in the high schools. I saw the bucket car, really cool. I drove to Eagle Valley High School last week, and then they went to Battle Mountain, and then showing the students some cool motorcycles and cars, and they talk about the STEMs, which is science, technology, kind of thinking, how things work. I absolutely love that kind of project. In A10, we have the Vail Live. Let's go to A10 and see what's going on with Vail Live. So we have some people, some birthdays today. That's the way that our community shares. Look at those little puppies. Love those puppy pictures. This is such a cool, dog-friendly environment, which I love. Then what else? We have our musicians, our music, our live stuff in B1 with this guy who plays Chuck Grossman. He plays some really good guitar, harmonica, and vocals, and he described his style as finger-style blues, a little bit bluegrass, jazz, rock, country, folk, and swing. Read about it, learn what he's playing, the good things that our local Vail Daily have to offer. And we're having a great start of the week with a lot going on. School back in sessions, of course. All the schools, all colleges, all our kids are, well, gone from home, which is for some a blessing, I guess. Let's go and check what Trish is doing. Let's see if she can find some geese. I keep dropping this thing.
Okay.
Trish, let me just put this on. You know, this is the magic
Okay,
of a live
Bratzo?
show. Yes, ma'am.
I had to put on my sunglasses because it's getting pretty bright out here. But hey, so I found this sign, and this is the Summer's End at Nottingham Park sign. It's right here by the stage and everything. We've got the performance pavilion behind me. They had Sunset Live here on the back on the terrace last night. But for Labor Day weekend, we've got a couple things going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So Friday, they're bringing back Lakeside Cinema again, and the movie is going to be Up. Okay, so a good family-friendly movie. Then then Saturday will just be kind of the regular, rent the paddle boats, stand up paddle boards, that kind of thing on Saturday. Then on Sunday, they're going to have what they call the paddle battle. All right, so this will be from noon to 4. Paddle battle, stand up paddle board, races and that sort of thing. And then we're going to have kind of a double header of Sunset Live on Sunday. So from 3 to 5, we're going to have the Rocket Parade. They came here earlier this summer. So they'll take the stage first. And then 5:30 to 7:30 will be Jen Mack taking the terrace stage. That's facing the lake. You got the great view of the sunset and everything. And then on Monday, this is when all the activity is going to be happening in the park. So we've got 3 p.m. is when the gates are going to open, and we've got all the bounce houses and food vendors. We'll have the cocktails over at the Hennelwell Bar, jugglers, balloon artists, a lot more. So family friendly. And then 4 to 5:30, we're going to have Arlo McKinley and Jeremy Pinnell play music on the stage, and they'll be opening up for the headliner, Big Richard. So that's what's going on here for Labor Day weekend. So whether you want to kick the weekend off with the Lakeside Cinema movie outdoors, or you want to end it with an afternoon concert, 2 different bands right on the main stage, and then of course on Sunday, Sunset Live, a double header, 3 o'clock and 5:30 is when the music will be happening. So quite a few things going on right here in Avon for Labor Day weekend.
That is so cool. The heart of the valley, Avon, right in the middle, that gorgeous lake. Everywhere you look is just gorgeous. You have Beaver Creek, the lake, they have Sunset Live. This is the last week of concerts for what I understand, right, Trish? Thanks a lot. And then, yes.
You know what? They are going to have one more event going on the weekend of September 17th. So they have that happening as well. So I'll tell you a little bit more about that in one of my later segments. So, September, it doesn't all shut down here. We have a lot of people coming up to check out the fall colors. In addition to that, we've got different festivals. We've got Oktoberfest going on for 3 weekends in a row in September. So, yeah, I'll let you know more about what's happening in Avon in the next segment.
Fantastic, fantastic. And yeah, today at 9 in the morning, we have yoga at Beaver Creek. So free yoga classes. Let's take a look on the road of the roads around. I'm driving to Denver today. I was telling Rachel that I don't love to go to the city in the sense that the drive is sometimes tough, with traffic and all the road repairs. But looks like everything looks very clear, at least in our side of the world. East Vail looks really good. Do you mind moving that screen right in the middle? I have one of those. Yes, thank you. The Eisenhower Tunnel looks clear. That's where normally things get a little stuck. So everything looks fine. All right, let's go check on some commercials.
This summer, enjoy the joy of America's gift to music, jazz, and its many subgenres at the 28th Annual Vail Jazz Festival. Headliner concerts are Thursday evenings at Lion's Head, and free concerts are Sunday evenings at the Solaris Plaza. For more information, go to vailjazz.org.
We're for the fashion-forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outletsatsilverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate, and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
Flowers are fighters. That's why the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's is full of them. Because flowers find a way to break through. Just like we will. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Grand Hyatt Vail, Hyatt's newest luxury resort in Vail.
That is right. We are at the Grand Hyatt, amazing property. There is our good friend, Mr. D'Angelo, walking by too, at the man, the boss, the legend at the Grand Hyatt. What an amazing property they have. You can throw axes. You know, I've not done that. Can you believe that? I want to be a mountain man. I want to throw an axe. We're going to do it. They also have the top golf rooms where you can come in with your family, or maybe it's a business retreat where you can just rent a room, have a bartender, you can have some appetizers and food, and go play in the screen. Don't worry about your slice or your hook, whatever I'm more of a slice type of guy. But, I play better golf if it's in the screen, I guess. And it's cheaper with the balls. So you can kill zombies, you can play soccer. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And also now they have a really, really tasty, high-quality sushi restaurant, which is the Yoshimi Pop-Up. And, Efrain was one of the chefs. He gave us some rolls the other day. They were absolutely fantastic. He got this one with a salmon with a little taste of lime. Like, I'm from Peru, and it reminded me the taste of ceviche, like kind of a clean, limey juice flavor with some fish, which is just really, really fantastic. I'm going to have to come with my wife. As soon as she saw the show on last Tuesday for the Vail Latino, she's like, when are you going to take me? And it's like, say no more. Vámonos. So that was very nice. And let's check the weather. Courtesy of the Grand Hyatt Resort. So today, beautiful day, between 44 and 48 degrees currently, depending on where you are. If you move into the I-70 corridor from Vail all the way to Gypsum, you have a variance of about 10 degrees, getting hotter as you're going west. But right now it's 48 degrees here in Vail, beautiful sunny sky. I don't see one cloud. I'm looking through the window to see no clouds, just gorgeous. And we're going to have highs on 71, 76. And it's going to be kind of a similar weather the whole weekend, ramping up our amazing Labor Day weekend with a lot of fun activities, especially the Oktoberfest in Beaver Creek. But let's don't go too deep. Let's learn how to do some pizza. Who don't love pizza? Oh la la. Let's see what Meredith Kirwan did with our friends from Blue Moose Pizza.
Thanks for having us in here today.
Thanks for having me.
Blue Moose, so this has been around for how long? Just over 25 years. We opened up the first shop in '95.
What is your favorite pizza?
Well, I've been doing this for a long time, probably about 15 years, so it's tried and true pepperoni, green pepper, and red onion.
Less is more, I like that. But Blue Moose also has got some really specialty pies, so I think we should go and try to make one, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Let me show you how to make one. All right, so we start with our homemade dough. This is the large 18-inch dough. It's about 20 to 22 ounces of dough. That's usually been prepared about a day before.
So you make it in-house?
We make it all in-house from
Fantastic.
scratch. All right, we're gonna make a little bit of a crust. Last winter for staff appreciation here in Beaver Creek, we made 720 pizzas in one morning. Five straight hours we were just making pizzas.
I think that's the best thing about you guys is you really support the community.
Yeah, I know.
Now comes the hard part.
So from this hand into that hand, and it actually stretches up your arm. Then you start adding a little paste to it.
Mine's not growing. Look at Brian is such a pro.
Sauce.
Sauce.
Sauce. Perfect.
I feel like a pizza wizard. I'm gonna make the Big Moose, which is like your supreme kind of.
Exactly what it is, like a supreme pizza.
I love it. Okay, so pepperoni. Italian sausage. Shroom it up. Love me some onion.
And the last thing we'll do is just a little bit more cheese.
Oh, I like it. Melt everything together.
Melt everything together.
Good. Voila.
Just did the pepperoni and ground beef.
Mm.
So you need a big tea. Oh.
Order up.
Will it taste as good as it looks?
That's the question. All the red pepper. Pro tip.
So the owner's favorite drink is an Aperol Spritz. So we offer it in a frozen beverage form as our Aperol.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for teaching me today.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming and learning. And this will be our frozen Blue Moose-A-Rita.
Blue Moose-A-Rita, that's so cute. I was wondering what the blue was. Let's dig in.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Wow, that looks delicious. Good job, Mayor. I want to go and do some pizzas. I want to make some pizzas. I'm not a good cook. I'm a good eater, though, and I can definitely try that blue margarita. It looks like a blue curacao, and that's delicious pie. So really, really tasty. I'm already getting hungry. Let's check out what happened in Beaver Creek this week. We have a lot of different fun events today. We have yoga in the park at 9 in the morning. And then we also have the movie, the Outside the Cinema Under the Stars. And the movie today is The Emperor's New Groove. I like it because that happens in South America. I think it's at Peru where the emperor turns into a llama. I remember a little bit. I need to do my homework. I'm from Peru, so I kind of like that and this kind of view. So very nice. Today, a sundown at Beaver Creek. And remember, this weekend, we're going to have the Oktoberfest. Let's bring Tricia and see what she's doing. Oh, yeah, hey, Trish. Love it.
So I thought I would check out the little gym out here, and it's kind of cold. So I was doing some things to stay warm, you know, because it's a little breezy where I'm at, too, and I'm in the shade. But yeah, they've got this whole setup here. I've seen quite a few people jogging and getting their morning walk in, a couple of stand-up paddleboarders getting out bright and early this morning. But you can, you know, kind of round out your workout by coming here. You can download the app, and it gives you all sorts of ideas. And it's a great way to just kind of mix up your routine out in the fresh air. You can do it, any time of day, basically. And pretty cool. Upper body, lower body, some agility, some core work. They've got it all for you with this little setup. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. And it faces the lake. You're just kind of between the big Avon stage and then all the playground equipment that they have over here. They've got grills. They've got super cool playground equipment, the volleyball courts, and then, of course, you can rent the stand-up paddle boards and the paddle boats as well, just on the kind of the west side, northwest corner of the lake.
I love it. It's kind of a CrossFit, do it your own with your own body weight. I love that kind of attitude, and looking at being outside, getting some good air in. And I didn't know they have an app. I check it out, but I always stay away. It's just a little too early for me when we're doing the show. But I love that they have an app and give you ideas, because that's one of the biggest challenges, right? When you go to places, and how this work and what I do. If you see the TikTok right now and all the social media stuff, people making fun of people that don't know how to use the equipment, is hilarious. So, but I love that, and they have an app to guide you to do all that stuff. That's fantastic.
Yeah, they have videos that you can watch first so you can know how to do it. Because that's the thing, too. You don't want to work out incorrectly, because that kind of defeats the purpose. So always make sure you're doing things in the proper way. Don't overdo it. To do it within your skill level and build up to heavier weights or more reps, that sort of thing. I feel like I'm giving the disclaimer right now. Don't try this at home.
They'll try this at home. That's awesome. Yeah, of course. But, you try to go. Sometimes you're outside and somebody's walking by, and you probably try it a little too hard for your own confidence, and then your lower back start hurting. I don't know, I'm talking by experience, Some people walking about, and I try to pull a few more extra just to show off, and then the next day I'm in my bed complaining and whining. Very cool, very cool. So it's a little cold on the shade there. Thank you, Tricia, for showing us that beautiful outside gym type of CrossFit facility that the town of Avon provides for us. Let's go and check our sponsors.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Are you ready for summer gardening? Here at Knapp Garden Center, we take pride in our selection of beautiful, hand-picked, perennial and annual flowers. We also carry a wide variety of delicious veggie starters, herbs, bushes, shrubs, trees, soil amendments, and so much more. Our selection is carefully chosen for our altitude, soils, and climate, and reflect the hardiness of the Rocky Mountains. Visit us today at 295 Rule Road in Eagle. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 to 4. Knapp Garden Center has everything you need to craft your beautiful outdoor space this summer.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Steadman Clinic and Steadman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Thanks to our sponsors. Something cool is happening. I absolutely love martial arts. Love jiu-jitsu. I love stand-up boxing and Muay Thai and all that. And what better than put it all together for an MMA's mixed martial arts. They coming back to Vail to the Dobson Arena on Friday, September 9. This is the Legacy Fightings Alliance, LFA. The future is now. We have this two-guy, Talons Icy versus Mr. Brown. Let's see what's happening. We're going to be watching some fun MMA fights here in our backyard. Always a great event. You will see some of the local fighters in the card, some cool local gyms too, in Jodo Martial Arts, and our friend Hayward Hybrid, Charles Hayward Hybrid in Avon too. Both really good gyms, teaching great jiu-jitsu. Paul, all the great teachers, my friend Kevin Aoki, Bobby Hermosillo, all the tough dudes around here. Been training for a while. Donald the Cowboy Cerrone used to come and train here for many years. He started his career, and then he went to Ring of Fire, and I think this is where he morphs. And this is going to be on the UFC FightPass.com too, so it's going to be televised. If you're watching from somewhere else, you can also enjoy the action by TV. But that's going to be on September 9th, some kicks and punching flying, so watch out, get your mouthpiece ready, and we're going to try to organize an interview with some of these guys. I would love to do that guy, because I love martial arts. I've been a trainer all my life, and so I enjoy this sport a lot. So it's coming home. Let's see now what's going on this weekend, and let's bring Tricia, because I see her with the super cute Lederhosen. How you say Lederhosen?
Yes, Lederhosen. Well, so the women wear the dirndls, and then men usually wearing the Lederhosen, which are the kind of the suede shorts with the suspenders and a checkered shirt, and then the women have the traditional dress called the dirndl, and
which is super hot, by the way, and I don't think I can pull those things. I'm a little too brown to be wearing those German stuff, but hey, you know.
Oh, we can find you some. I will find you some.
It's part of the festivity. I play. I'm easy to corrupt, you know.
Yeah. You'll play along. You'll totally play along. Yeah, so you'll see a lot of Lederhosen and dirndls and Steins this weekend up at Beaver Creek, because they're hosting their annual Oktoberfest once again. And what's really cool this year is that we are bringing back Beaver Creek's sister city, Lech Zurz, Austria. So the Trachtenkapelle Lech is the annual band. I mean, the local band over there. And they used to come here all the time, but then during COVID, of course, we had all the travel restrictions. They're going to be back. They're going to be playing all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Helmut Fricker will be bringing in some of his fellow bandmates. He'll have his band all 3 days as well. And then we're going to cap off each afternoon with a tribute band. So we've got a tribute band with some Elton John music on Saturday.
Yeah,
and then
Elton
we're
John.
talking about the Allman Brothers, a tribute band for them on Sunday. And these bands play from 4 to 6. And what's really cool is you just kind of round out the day with a fun band, music that you know, everyone's singing along. And this is all right in the plaza level where the ice rink is in the winter. They've got that plaza with the grass and everything. It is going to be full of picnic tables and all the beer and the food and everything. So it's always a fun time.
I absolutely love it. That's one of my. I used to have a coffee shop in Lions Head. So Lions Head, I'm gonna be biased. I love it because of that. Because I have the coffee shop and we put our stand, and we used to say Bratzo's Brats. We used to cook beer bratwurst, and it was awesome. I loved it. We go through so many brats during the day, and of course, so many beers. It's such a good time. Yeah, live music this Friday, starting at 4:30. I'm just looking at the calendar right now. They have a best dress competition, so that's cool. I like that. And then they have the stain hoisting competition. So those are what is it? Why is hoisting? Is that the one that they hold it straight?
I think of hoist. I think that's basically you stand out. Your arm has got to be straight. As soon as you start kind of the wobble or, that kind of thing, it's harder than it was. I mean, it's pretty hard. I've only done it once. And
Kate did it last year.
The stein itself is pretty heavy,
Yeah,
so,
hell yeah. And then you put a big beer in there.
You're going to do this, practice. Get over to that gym that we were just at and do some of the upper body. get your shoulders all ready to go. Hey, but Bratzo, I'm over here just steps away from where that little outdoor gym is. They have this huge playground with so many cool things. You know, you got the slide right here. You can climb way up. But it goes, there's some people on the swings right now, but really, really fun. You can't see this from the road. So a lot of people may not even realize this is here, but I kind of call this area the Central Park of Avon because it's just such a great place
Oh,
to
it's
go,
beautiful.
right in the middle of the city. And so you've got the playground here. You've got a lot of park benches and picnic tables that are under the shade. So a little rain or just some sun. You can bring your picnic out here, some grills. There's a little creek that runs through that's so low, it's very safe for the little ones to play in and play around in the little bridge before you get over to Nottingham Lake. So just a really nice slice of childhood fun here. If you're looking for something to do with the little ones that haven't gone back to school, this is great. And then steps away from here, we have the Avon Public Library. And they've got all sorts of different story times and kids activities that they do throughout the year. So that could be another good thing to do. And then the Avon Rec Center has the lazy river and the water slide. That's been such a great amenity for over 2 decades now, and so it's just as a fun thing that you can do, rain or shine. You can head on into the rec center and do the fun slide.
Absolutely. Gets those little ones tired, get them running around. They have this little, like, it looks like a zip line too in that park. You know, the kids hold on and they go.
Okay, yeah. So I was just looking at this, and I might go try it.
You should.
But
That
Bratzo,
is fun.
Sometimes when I try kid things, I forget that like my body doesn't do those things anymore. And like monkey bars. Like when's the last time you were like, I'm like, oh, I can do that. Like, and I was like, oh, I'm sore. So we'll see. I'm going to investigate it and see if I think that's a good idea or not. You know, I mean, I could fall down and get hurt and no one would
Don't
know.
do it. Don't get hurt. Try it, you know, give it a test around a little bit, you know, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So if you have those little ones and you are like me, you probably forget to do the shopping for go back to school. So my kids have no clothes right now, so I really need to rush and go to the outlets of Silverthorne. And you know, you have stores like Columbia, you have Banana Republic, you have Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein. You have a lot of different, the Gap for Baby Gap, and all that kind of cool clothing and affordable prices for the fashion forward and the budget minded. So let's take a look of the outlets of Silverthorne back to school.
Hi, I'm Peggy Ziegler, fashion guru and stylist for the outlets at Silverthorne. We are so excited to be with you here today to share with you back to school because it's pretty dang cool. So take a look at some of our fabulous models and then we're going to show you even more ways to save. First, we have our beautiful model, Araya. She's wearing Columbia. She's actually in a hiker, camper, always outside hoodie, go outside tee, and her fabulous cargo track pants. And don't forget those youth Trail Storm shoes and her lilac backpack. Her whole outfit would be $154, comes to $80.96. She's saving $74.02. Way to go, Araya. Next we have Josiah. He is sporting Columbia. Naturally wild hoodie, love it. He's got his convertible khaki pants and his backpack. They're actually buy one, get one 50% off. Perfect for back to school. And his hiking shoe. His whole outfit would be $245, comes to $121, saving $123. Wow, that's great, Josiah. You look fabulous. Then we have Joey. Joey is sitting here beautifully manicured in polo. He already wants to buy this outfit. He's got his red cap, his hoodie, and his fabulous sweatpants. Whole outfit with a 25% off discount, which you can get through the end of August, is $123. Be sure and sign up for their texts so you get extra savings. Okay, Yandel, it's all up to you. He's got his fabulous polo jersey, white with multicolors. He already told me he wants to buy it. He's got his denim jeans and his great hat. $119.62 is all he's going to spend at the Polo outlet right here at the outlet at Silverthorne. Then there's Dominic. What would be a back-to-school day without Under Armour? Here he is in his animal print fabulous cap, his Under Armour training tee, his zip jacket with white shoulder straps, his orange basketball shorts, and Lockdown 5 red shoes. Backpack included, $215 retail, comes to $115 outlet price from Under Armour. He's saving $99. That's fabulous. Okay, Mia, you look great in the color of the season, lilac. She is sitting here sporting Under Armour as well. She's got her lilac 3/4 zip top, her Under Armour t-shirt, blue and lilac leggings, her animal print cap, and purple and neon shoes. $177 retail. Well, it only cost her $94 at the outlet at Silverthorne Under Armour, saving $82. Wow, pretty darn good. Okay, Amber, you're in Under Armour as well. You've got your Under Armour t-shirt, your black 3/4 zip top for when it gets cooler, your pink and blue fabulous graphic leggings. You've got your pink ribbon shoes, adorable, and that animal spot hat, plus her water bottle. Whole outfit, $187 retail, comes to $99.48 outlet. She's saving $87.52. Way to go, Amber. And then we have Elsiana. Oh my goodness. In polo, she's got to have this. Her pink hat, her denim dress even has pockets, her pink cardigan, full outfit with the 25% off savings is $103. Looking great, Elsiana. And then there's Haley. She's in polo as well. Her teddy tee, which they are known for at polo, her patchwork jacket, they even have them for the big girls as well, and her fabulous jeans. Her whole outfit will actually be $172.12 with her 25% off discount. So there you have the fabulous outlet at Silverthorne elementary looks. We hope you have enjoyed that. You can get some ideas because back to school is cool and it's in season and session.
Awesome. What a cool little fashion show that they did at the outlets of Silverthorne. Those kids were cute. And you know, you have all kinds of awesome brands and the prices, you just can't beat them. It's really cool to buy there. I went to Gap the other day with Aisa, my girl, and we find some really cool stuff. I'm actually enjoying buying little girls' clothing for my girl, you know, and this is fun. So let's check with Walking Mountains. Walking Mountains is a local nonprofit that organizes all kinds of outdoors and outside events with, you know, connecting people with Mother Nature, and they do a lot of hikes. This Monday at 10 a.m., Meadow Mountain Hike in Minturn, 10 a.m., Heart Keepers in Gypsum, and 2 p.m. Free Nature Walk in Avon. So go to the Walking Mountain webpage and check out what's going on. They do hikes all the time, connecting the community and visitors too, of course, to the amazing opportunities to see wildlife. They do all kinds of talks about water and conservation and how to do things right with our really good friend Paul Evelyn, who does all their marketing and beautiful events. And they really conscious people and creative people, and then they know how to protect, preserve, and enjoy our backyard. So I want to go and talk to Tricia about the Heart and Soul Music Festival. It's coming up right there in Avon. I'm very excited. Tell me a little bit about it, Tricia.
So Bratzo, this is new. This is new this year, the Heart and Soul Festival. It's going to be on Saturday, September 17th. In the afternoon. Gates will open about 3 o'clock. The music will start around 4. But they want this to be kind of the next big event that you won't want to miss at Avon, happening year after year after year, kind of a hallmark event. And so what they're going to do is they're going to bring in out a lot of different artisans. And so they'll be like with the booths and everything and the tents in the park, which is huge. You know how huge this park is.
Yeah.
And then be bringing out Pato Bantan, who has played here years.
Rachel didn't know who he was. Go, Pato.
Yeah,
I'm not going to sing because I will, you know.
Yeah, so Pato's going to be here with the Now generation, and then they're going to open up for a Empress Sativa. So I think I'm saying that right. I don't know
Yep.
that band as well. So that'll be going on. But you know what? Everything kind of reggae, funk, rhythm and blues, a little soul. So Heart and Soul is what this festival will be called. It'll go to about 8 o'clock. You know, which with the sun going down earlier, that's probably about the right time to wrap things up. So that'll be your Saturday right here. So should be a fun thing. Put it on the calendar because we still have things happening in September. So Avon's Heart and Soul Festival. And you can learn more about it by going to discoveravon.org. That gives a list of all the different art pieces that they have throughout the town. It allows you to check out what's going on with the Summer's End event going on this weekend. And then on Wednesday, we have the Motet coming and the Frisco Funk Collective. So that'll be the last Wednesday concert. They've been doing the Avon Live on Wednesdays, Sunset Live on Sundays. So that'll be fun. They Motet out of Boulder, they have a great sound. Big group on the stage, making the noise, bringing the music to the people. So that should be pretty cool. So that'll be at the Performance Pavilion on Wednesday, and then Sunset Live, the double header that I mentioned, going on at 3 o'clock and at 5:30 on Sunday, all part of that Summer's End Festival with the paddle battles, with the paddleboard competitions going on from 1 to 4 on Sunday.
I'm going to go watch. Well, I think I'm going to go to Moab, but hey, that sounds like so much fun. I cannot just, imagine people pushing each other and paddle boards. Can be fun. This lady that you were mentioning is Empress Sativa. And if Pato Banton is opening for her, she might be very impressive. I'm looking at her webpage. Beautiful costumes and very colorful dresses. And she has a bunch of albums, Rastafari Rise, and of course, Boom Shakalak. You can't beat Boom Shakalak. All right, let's go to some commercials. Trish, thanks a lot. I'll see you in a second.
Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
To find a cure for osteoarthritis, why not look to the body's own power to heal? At the Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute, we're working with the National Institutes of Health to conduct a clinical trial treating osteoarthritis of the knee. To learn how you can participate in this clinical trial, call or visit our website today. The Stedman Clinic and Stedman Philippon Research Institute. The future of orthopedic medicine is here.
looks awesome. All right, let's go. JD's Grind, a local coffee shop. They have 3, Vail, Edwards, and Eagle. And the one in Edwards is my favorite because I live right across the street. So I go and get that dirty chai. Is my new happy place. Let's check it out.
So I'm Larry Leith. I'm the other half of Marcy Leith. We're the owners of Yeti's Grind. I came as an athlete back in the 80s after college, and then was here for a long time, and then left and started some businesses, and then we eventually started a company in Denver called Tokyo Joe's, the restaurant chain. You know, we did have the restaurants, and I kind of was learning coffee along the way. Like there's parts about it, you know, there's these books called The Third Place, which we really understood with the restaurants and, you know, how we are, you know, we're either at work or we're home or with these other places. But the coffee shops were very much this place, and we sort of fell in love with it as it went. A lot of it was with Marcy, for Marcy. I sort of fell in love with coffee. She was way ahead of me on it.
I feel like it sort of found us.
Yeah, the story behind Yeti's is it goes back a ways with Tara and Nate. We, you know, took it up and sort of been running with it and remodeled the original store, the second one in Solaris, and then of course just recently built this one here in Edwards, which is super exciting. We really kind of wanted to blend that indoor-outdoor, which is kind of like who we are as a creature here in Vail Valley. You're living in this valley, you have an acute love for the outdoors, so we wanted to blend that as much with the shop, and it's fun to, you know, have a blank palette like we did with this space.
We're so excited to be in Edwards. Edwards is a really awesome community. There's never a time you walk in and don't know someone, you know? I think we live in such an amazing place. It calls to a pretty eclectic group of people. For us, you know, I mean, it's really about just rippling that love through the community and beyond, you know? I mean, there's a reason we pour hearts on the coffee, right? Especially coffee being that kind of first place you come in the morning often. So to be able to start people's day in a way that's positive and hopefully has them feeling good, and even the taste of that first cup of coffee that's just like, oh, it's just good.
What a cool video. I love that place. I didn't know about Marcy, but, and then, you know, what is the name of the husband? Larry. And Larry. I'm going to try to see him and say hello next time I'm around. That's my coffee shop now. I love it. Local vibe, like they say. I was talking with Rach. You sit there and you see everybody. People work from there, you know, doggies, and of course the attention and the quality is just top notch. So really cool. Let's bring Tricia so we can wrap up the show. But Trish, I don't want to forget about the last hot summer nights. You know, that's mañana, right?
Oh, yes. Okay, and we've got a great band. It's North Mississippi All-Stars. They've been coming to the Valley for many, many years. A crowd favorite. They're, you know, nationally, internationally known act. So they'll be taking the stage tomorrow for the last hot summer nights. Doors open at 5:30. 6:30 is when the show starts. They usually take just a quick little intermission, but it usually wraps up around, I don't know, 8:30 or so. So you can even, you know, take the kids, the older kids, if they can stay up a little later, maybe bring the whole family out. I think there'll be a lot of people out for this one because the weather should be holding. They happen rain or shine, of course, but the weather looks good. It's kind of that last hurrah before, you know, people kind of disperse after Labor Day, and then they get back together like the beginning of ski season. It's kind of like, you know, you see all your friends before you leave school, kind of thing.
You know, for us locals, at least for me, you feel like as soon as Oktoberfest ends, we have a little time to regroup, to still golf a little, and kind of starts changing gears. But that show in the amp is going to be fun. You know, you're definitely going to stand up and shake it a little bit. And of course, it's my favorite price too. It's $3.99, right?
Yeah, totally. Yes, yeah, the price is right for sure. So, yeah, a free concert and just a neat way. And you can bring your own picnic in there, sit out on the lawn. They also have their grill open for you. So if you don't have time to get that all put together, they've got food and drinks right at the grill. Plenty of seating under if you want to be right down by the band. A lot of people go down there and dance, especially with a fun band like North Mississippi All Stars. So it should be just a really good way to wind down that series. And then the Ford Amphitheater, they are going to be closing it down after Labor Day weekend because I think they're installing like some solar panels or something.
Oh,
They've got a
nice.
little construction to do. Now, the Vail Pioneers were utilizing the Ford Amphitheater, and that was the big event that was going on this weekend for those who lived and worked in Vail from 1962 to 1985. So a very special group. Bratzo, we couldn't get tickets to that. That's not for us because we didn't live here or work here then. But really neat. I saw some pictures on Facebook and Instagram of some of the pioneers, and what a fun reunion for them. Many people did so much to create this valley into what it is today.
Yeah, absolutely. Some cool people, all these visionaries, and saw this big picture and create this amazing place, and now we all call home. So that's awesome. And thank you very much for the Vail Valley Foundation crew that give us another amazing summer between the GoPros and all the dance festival, Bravo, and that amphitheater really crank things up and elevate our lives through art and athletics and education, of course. So thank you very much, Tricia. That's it for today. We'll see you around. Thanks, everybody, for paying attention to what's going on in the Vail Valley, and we'll see you mañana bright and early.
It's summer
in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
It's summer in the mountains.
And we're out here
Living it.
living it.
Living it.
Lots to do.
Lots to see.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
At 7:30.
7:30.
It's Vail Valley Live.
It's Vail Valley Live.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.
Watch us now.